FightHype.com here with the undefeated super middleweight, Caleb Plant. Caleb, are we still getting that world title fight with Uzcategui?
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like we're still going to get it, like you said. It's just going to be postponed. That's what they're telling me they're going to do. They said they promised me my shot when I got there. They said that I earned it the hard way, which I believe I did. So they said they're going to stick to that and give it to me. So it's going to be postponed.
Were you disheartened, disappointed at all when the injury came about?
I think anyone who's passionate about something, especially when you work 17 years for something so hard, and you've already had so many things happen along the way, it can be disheartening for sure. But I've been through worse. I've been through things that don't heal, that don't get better. So this is just, it's a small compared to some of the other things. So it's just about putting your head down, putting one foot in front of the other, and just slowly marching.
Could you please walk us through the injury and then how you reacted to it at that moment once you found out I got a real serious injury?
Yeah, I was sparring. I hit somebody on the elbow. This is the hand right here. So a little crooked. I just started rehab went yesterday, and I got the pins out Monday and the cast off Monday. So, but yeah, and I knew something was up. And but of course I'm like, I'm good. But they wanted to shut down sparring, shut down training for the day. I kept telling them I was good. I got home and I started to get a heartbeat. It started throbbing, and I was just sitting upstairs by myself. And Jordan and my dad was downstairs just hanging out talking. I was like, man, I'm not gonna be able to fight. I can feel it. I know I'm not. And I started to get a little lump in my throat. Anybody knows me, they know how passionate I am about boxing. I went down there and I told them, I said, guys, we're not going to be able to do this. We're going to have to push it back. Something's wrong. I think it's just maybe it's just dislocated. And then we started to think, well, it's just in the following days it didn't hurt near as bad. So I'm like, maybe it's just dislocated. It just needs to be popped back in. And the way my dad is, he's like, well, let's just pull that motherfucker back in then. Let's go. And that's how I am. But at this level, you don't want to risk things like that. There could be a hair fracture or something like that. So we went to Dr. Shen out in LA, who's done Kobe Bryant's hand, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning. He's a hand specialist, so Al and them got me out there, and sure enough, it was broke. And we came back the next day. We had surgery on it, got 2 pins put in, and so now it's just going through the process.
Will this setback, physically or mentally, affect you on fight night?
No. If it does, yes it will, but not negatively. As much as I love this, and for it to be not taken away from me, but taken away from me for a second. I never have taken boxing for granted, but when things are taken away from you, sometimes, it just, what's the word? Reiterates how much you love it, reiterates how bad you want it, reiterates how much, how hard you work for it. And so that'll show on fight night. So I'm going to come back ASAP, but I'm not going to come back sooner than I need to. I'm going to make sure I'm healed. I'm going to make sure I'm 100%. And on fight night, I'm going to show the world the 17 years I put into this sport.
And are you using this extra time to break him down at all? Like assess Uzcategui, and how's it going to go down on fight night?
Yeah, this is just more time. This is just more time for me to get better.
Okay.
I'm focusing on my craft. This is not a time for me to stay stagnant or to plateau. This is a time that I'm using to get better. I got the cast off Monday. I was back in the gym Tuesday, doing everything but hitting with my right hand, shadow boxing, jump rope, all that. So I'm using this time to get better, for sure. I want all my friends, my fans, and my foes to know that I'm using this time to get better. So I hope he is too,
And then when do you think we'll get the date? What kind of time frame do you think we'll get the fight?
I can't even hit anything till October. So yeah. So it was a pretty bad mishap, But hopefully by the end of the year, So.
Were you surprised that the guy didn't try to get out of the fight? That Uzcategui and his team were still, all right, we'll wait. We'll still fight Caleb.
I don't think so. Not really, because to my face they promised me my shot. I know stuff like that doesn't carry a lot of weight these days, but they promised me my shot. They said I earned it the hard way, and I deserve it. And Mark, I deserve it. I earned it. Will you please talk to these people, man? Enlighten me.
Well, let me say one thing too. It's like this in boxing, right? Everything that this man got, he deserved it. He owned up to it. He was a humble guy inside the ring, outside the ring. He's keeping his game plan together. He's the ultimate guy of hit and don't get hit. If you want to see a guy that hit and don't get hit, this is one of the guys right here. Matter of fact, I think he's probably the only guy that probably get hit the lessest in boxing because he sticks with his game plan and he focused. I didn't know him last year, but when I left, I can't stop watching him. Every time they fight him on YouTube, me and my wife talking about it, and I'm almost, knocking TVs over because my wife was like, this the guy. So when I went back from last year, and I looked at him and I talked to all the guys that he knew from DC, guess what? This guy's a real deal.
Is he underrated?
He's a real deal Holyfield. Not only is he underrated, but he will be a world champion. Matter of fact, he may be an undisputed world champion. But by right, this guy can box and can fight. And the reason why he's not getting the credit that he deserves is because he's the guy, once again, that hit and don't get hit. He's not taking no chance. So he's comfortable with a 12-round decision, unanimous decision, every time. So guess what? The next champion, Sylvain Plank.
Hey, that's how you sum it up right there.
That's right.
That's how you sum it up.
That's not just from anybody. That's from Mark Too Sharp.
Mark Too Sharp Johnson.
That's right.
Hall of Famer.
All the time.
Yep. Canastota is your residence.
You better know it,
That's
baby.
right.
You better know it.
Thank you. He was a great fighter. I forgot for a minute that was Mark Too Sharp. I'm messing up.
Yeah, so.